So I'm gonna get a fursuit to spread awareness on axolotls in Mexico. Let's talk about it. So last year, I was invited by some of my buddies to go to a furry meetup for the first time, and it was actually super fun. Mostly we went just golfing, and that was pretty much it. I've been friends with furries in the past, but I've never been to an actual meetup until last October. I went in an axolotl onesie because it was the only thing I had. Plus, my friends knew me that well, and that I love axolotls so much, they said, yeah, just get your onesie, and I'm like, okay, and that's what I did. While I was over there, I was thinking to myself, maybe I should get a fursuit in the future, so I looked over at my friend Jacob, and I said, hey, let's make a bet or something. So we made a bet that if I hit 400,000 followers, I would get a onesie on TikTok. I posted the video on TikTok last year. It was smooth sailing for a little bit, but then TikTok decided to attack my views because, well, apparently they don't want me to hit my goal. They never do. And I'm just gonna say this, as an autistic guy, I am a mess when it comes to goals. Like, every time I set a goal, 99% of the times my goals fail, then I either have to, like, put it away or just get rid of the goal. And that's the part that sucks because I actually want to do something that actually is pretty fun and that I can advocate for something. That's the problem that I struggle with, and that's why I've been in special ed for 11 years. It's kind of like the same thing with my Pixolotl mug business. It went awry because TikTok decided to attack my views, because apparently selling things is not a good thing on TikTok when there are a business on there that sells stuff all the fucking time. And this is way before TikTok shops. And I was gonna use that business to help donate to conservation such as Moha. Fuck you, TikTok. But as of recently, some of my followers actually just reminded me that I'm actually getting close to 400k on TikTok, and not gonna lie, I immediately panicked because I thought, oh, I thought I failed the goal a long time ago, but nope. I am actually getting super close, so I started to pick up on the pace. So yeah, half a year after starting the goal, I am just super close, and I'm actually really excited. I will say though, I did run into some issues along the way as of recently, like getting accused of begging for followers to get a free suit, but in reality, I would rather pay for my own fursuit. I already created a fursona last year, and all I want now is just to get a suit. My fursona, his name is Peter Fergus McLottle. He's a black axolotl, he's a moss conservationist, and he wears a jacket and a kilt. I was also accused of speed running, which is not true because it took me half a year and I'm still in the process. I also had people try to compare me to another furry by the name of Boof because apparently he was doing similar things from what I've heard, but for different reasons. And a lot of other nasty things that I found out, so I'm just not going to talk about it. And I also just found this out recently, but I am not the only one who's using or going to use fursuits to help bring awareness for other animals, and I think it's actually pretty cool. And honestly, if y'all want to help me out with this goal, feel free to stick around on my YouTube because I know around the corner, if TikTok is not bought out by April 5th, it might go bye-bye.